Hello creative friends! Today I'm embarking on Margarete Miller's 5 Prompts Challenge number 36 to craft a whimsical collage inspired by a story about friendship very close to my heart. Are you curious to join me? Let's get crafting! Hello to all my subscribers and returning viewers, and for the ones who joined for the first time, I'm using a 4 by 6 inch base, a postcard size for my weekly collages. And today we have the 5 prompts starting with a button here. Anything postal related, I will do some stamping on my postcard today. Then something that lays eggs. I did some fussy cutting before. I found in a magazine this little chicken. Then something that turns or spins. I found that a little bit difficult, but then I remembered these tree seeds when I was a child. They spin and turn when they fall down. A photo here is a photo of these 2 old friends that inspired my fairy tale for today. And the floral pattern came in a happy mail to me. Thank you very much. And I will use it as a background. Okay, let's start it with this week's collage. I have a little bit of a problem. I played around with it before, but I have problems with the spacing. And some of you might remember I'm sometimes using this frame in the size of a postcard to play around a little bit with seeing what parts I would see if I would glue this on the postcard. I think I would like to take the floral paper and tear the edges, because I really like when it is torn and it doesn't have these sharp edges on top of each other. And so, yeah, I like that. And then a chicken. Like, I'm not sure yet how the chicken will be part of the story I will tell you at the end. That is including all the different prompts, as my returning viewers will know by now. And yeah, let's see. The button. So it's the same thing. I find this week's collage a little bit difficult to get all the prompts like together. Like, I'm not sure where I want the button. I could have it as a little tag on the top, but then maybe I will leave it for now. I will come back to it later, and maybe definitely will do some stamping on the floral paper. I will do an airmail stamp and this wavy things that always come in the mail. This is too big. I need to cut it a little bit smaller, maybe in small little seeds that I can put in the background. Yeah, I think I like them there. Yeah, still don't know how this will all be included in the not fairy tale, in my story at the end, but I will figure it out. I definitely will figure it out. Maybe it can go there on the top if I put it underneath there, but then I can stamp over the corner. Yeah, but it needs to be cut down. Definitely I need to make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, and then I can put it there. I'm a little bit unsure because it will be a postcard, and I think I need to put it in an envelope when I send it to Germany. So otherwise I think it will not go through the machine. But yeah, I will worry about that later. In the moment I'm worrying about my collage, and for the collage it's beautiful. It works nicely. Okay, let's see. I think, yeah, we can start the gluing, I would say. Yeah, I will start with the gluing. For the ones that are here for the first time, I always at the end of my video tell a little story that brings all my prompts of the collage together. And if you like to listen, maybe it's now time to start stopping the video, maybe getting a pot of tea or coffee so that you can relax, lean back, watch the video where the collage is unfolding, and at the same time listening to the story that brings all the prompts together. Okay, I hope you can enjoy yourself. On a delightful afternoon in early September, the air was fragrant with the scent of blooming flowers in the historic rose garden. Two lifelong friends, Margaret and Edna, sat side by side on a rustic wooden bench, reminiscing about their shared adventures during their now 50 years of friendship. Despite living in different countries, Edna in Hamburg and Margaret in Auckland, for many years now, their friendship had remained strong, a testament to the promise they made to each other long ago. Margaret, dressed in a graceful grey dress with a light pink jumper peeking out from underneath, adjusted her wide-brimmed head to shield her face from the sun. Beside her, Edna wore a dark blue costume paired with a crisp white blouse, her silver hair catching the sunlight like spun silver. With a camera in hand, Margaret aimed to capture the moment. "Say cheese," she called out, and with a click, she froze the scene. Two friends surrounded by a riot of colors, their smiles bright against the backdrop of blooming roses. This photo would be a cherished reminder of their enduring friendship, a bond that had flourished through the years despite the miles that had separated them. Years ago, when they first parted ways, Edna moving back to the bustling streets of Hamburg and Margaret settling in the green landscapes of Auckland, they had made a promise. "No matter where life takes us, we will always be friends," Edna had declared, her eyes sparkling with determination. "And one day we'll sit together on a park bench, just like this, when we are old and grey." Margaret had nodded, her heart full. "We'll make it happen, no matter what." They had exchanged messages over the years using their phones and good old snail mail to share their lives and dreams across the miles, their bond only growing stronger with time. As they settled into their favorite spot, the gentle breeze stirred the petals of the roses, sending a few spinning tree seeds swirling through the air. Edna laughed as one landed on her nose. "Look at that, I've got a new accessory," she joked, and they both erupted into laughter, the sound mingling with the rustling leaf and the soft hum of bees flitting from flower to flower. Just then, a curious chicken waddled into the garden, its feathers a mix of browns and whites, pecking at the ground as if searching for hidden treasures. The chicken paused, tilting its head as if intrigued by the two women. Edna reached into her bag and pulled out a small piece of bread, tossing it toward the feathered visitor. "Here you go, my friend. Enjoy your feast," she said with a wink. As they continued to chat, Margaret reached into her purse and pulled out a small shiny button. "Look at this," she exclaimed, holding it up to the light. "I found this at the bottom of my bag. It's a button from the coat you gave me long time ago, when I visited you in Hamburg and the summer was much colder than I had expected. I can't believe I still have it." Edna's eyes lit up with recognition. "Oh, I remember that coat. You looked fabulous in it. It's funny how a little button can bring back such vivid memories." Margaret smiled, turning the button over in her fingers. "It's a reminder of our adventures and the times we've shared. Even when we are apart, we carry pieces of each other with us." Their conversation drifted to the joys of sending messages and the excitements of staying in touch. There is something wonderful about a message that can brighten your day, Edna mused. It's like a little piece of someone's heart delivered instantly. Margaret nodded, her smile warm. I still have all our messages saved on my phone. Each one is a treasure. As they spoke, a gentle breeze picked up, carrying with it the sweet scent of roses and the distant sound of laughter from children playing nearby. The two friends sat together, enveloped in warmth and joy, their hearts full of memories and dreams yet to be made. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting a gold glow over the garden, Margaret and Edna knew that this day, like so many before, would be etched in their hearts forever. They rose from the bench, the chicken following them for a few steps, and made their way through the winding paths of the garden, arm in arm. With a photo in hand, a button in her pocket, and the spirit of friendship woven through every moment, Margaret felt grateful for the simple joys of life, the laughter, the memories, and the enduring bond that connected them, no matter the distance or time. As they walked, the spinning tree seeds danced around them, a reminder that life, much like their friendship, was a beautiful journey full of unexpected surprises and cherished moments. They had kept their promise, and as they strolled through the rose garden, they knew that their friendship would continue to bloom for many more years to come. That brings us to the end of our story and closer to the end of today's video. Let's have a look at the prompts one more time. The bottom of the code in the left-hand corner, anything postal related are the airmail and Waverley stamp. Something that lays eggs is the chicken that walked into the garden, and something that turns or spins are the tree seeds. A photo of the two old friends, and as a bonus the floral pattern paper on the left hand side. I hope you enjoyed yourself today and the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And I will attach my playlist to the Margarete Miller Collage challenge videos if you like to see more of them. Please subscribe and press the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming weekly videos. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye for now.